Welcome to April's monthly highlight. This month, we'll be doing something a little different and we'll be hearing the testimonies from the people around us. Today, we have two very special guests, Brother Adrian and Yuxuan, and they'll be sharing their testimonies from what they shared last month during IGNYTE's combined service, Celebrate into the Night. Alright, I shall not steal the spotlight from them any longer. Brother Adrian and Yuxuan, take it away!
Hi, I'm Brother Adrian from Secondary Zone.
I'm Yuxuan from Secondary Zone.
Last month, we shared our testimony in Celebrate into the Night. Today, we'll be asking each other some interesting questions. I shared on how God has transformed my life and led a sinful lifestyle that will lead me to regret, to how I experienced God's love and His love transformed me into one where I can honor God with my actions. What about you?
God used His power to heal me. Last year, I suffered from severe stomach and hip pain and was also diagnosed with hyperthyroidism. God healed me and now I know that I can trust Him through my walk with Him.
So when you had your stomach and hip pain, what are some of the things that you wouldn't do or wouldn't eat?
Gluten food, dairy food. As for my hip pain, I couldn't dance at all, which took quite a toll on me because I felt quite sad because I dance every day. Yeah. You mentioned in your testimony that one Saturday service you heard God saying to you, "Be serious, I am real." Was the voice you heard an audible voice or an impression?
I think more of an audible voice where I suddenly heard in my mind like there's a loud voice that's beyond what I'm thinking, and I was quite confused, like what's happening, who is this? So when you were praying for healing, do you have any doubt that God will heal you?
Yeah, I had a lot of doubts because I've always compared myself to others because I've always watched others get healed immediately, and I've always wondered why it took so long for me to get healed. But I think He really moved in me because He always sent people to me, like my parents, they will always be there to comfort me when I'm in the hospital. My adult leader, she'll always come and then she'll always pray with me. Why did you feel a need to smoke when you were younger? What are the steps you took to overcome your sins or addiction?
I felt very empty, so I tried to fill this emptiness with joy that I can seek for myself. And what step I take to break through is when I choose to follow Jesus wholeheartedly. He gave me the miracle to break out of smoking without any withdrawal symptom despite smoking for 5 years already. And I thank God that they respected my decision. Whenever they went for a smoke break or smoking, they will give me my space. How has your walk with God been since then? And is there a difference in how you face your life struggle?
My walk with God has been a lot stronger since then because I think I've been through the lowest point of my life. After this situation, I know that I can really put whatever I need with Him. For example, now when I'm really stressed in school, I can just trust Him and I can just go to Him. How does God's joy feel like in your daily life versus the sinful joy that you felt before?
I think for the sinful joy, it's very temporary. While I was sinning, maybe when I was stealing or when I was smoking, there's a short burst of adrenaline that made me feel this false sense of joy. I always ask myself, what am I doing with my life? Why am I doing this? What if I get caught? So there's more fear, there's more regret that comes in after what I have done. But whereas God's joy, it stays. I no longer have the urge to seek for temporary things. I no longer have the urge to do something impulsive. And I know that no matter what I do, what I face, I know that God is with me and He has a plan for me.
Thanks for sharing, Brother Adrian and Yuxuan. It was really empowering to hear both of your stories.
John 10:10 reminds us that Jesus is the only one that can give us true joy. So don't be lured by the things of the world, but fix your eyes on Jesus.
Continue to trust that God can do great things and that He can work miracles in your life. Let's not be afraid to share our testimonies with our loved ones so that they can see and experience God's love for them through us. That's all we have for this month. Back to you, Service Host!